Greetings, queens and kings. Welcome back to my channel. This is Karlie Redd coming to you with another Country Wayne skit. What else? How are we doing this Christmas Eve? I know we out there probably, getting dinner together. I don't know if some of you like myself at work, but they letting us out early today, so that's good. But many are on vacation. It's a ghost town here anyway. Many have traveled to go spend time with family, but remember the reason for the season, and that's to focus, on Christ and all that he has taught us, even though some of you may know it's not his actual birthday. No one really knows, what was going on at the time of Mary. No one really knows because that pregnancy had to be hidden, but that's a story for another time. But it's more like late fall. It wasn't this time, but they slapped December 25th on as his birthday. So make sure you just remember and what Jesus taught and the principles he stood by and all the other hocus pocus and, commercialized stuff we can throw to the wayside. It's about living right and good character and, treating others the way you would like to be treated. So remember, that is the true reason for the season. More love, less evil in the world, right? And that should be 365 days of the year. Okay. So anyway, regardless of what you may celebrate, whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, happy holidays, God bless you. And definitely may the Most High be with you in the new year, because we need him every second, every minute, every hour of the day, right? So we're gonna get in here with this skit on Shayla, child. She gonna get with her gold digging friends, Delicia wasn't like that though. She's getting some advice on Karlie Redd on how to get back at Iman. It's probably monetarily, because Karlie is not the one to be listening to for advice, but we're gonna see what she got to say, because she got to say something. So let's get in here.
I can't wait to see what the school is hitting for. Hi, beautiful ladies. What's up? We're just having a little meeting about you. About me? What did I do? Nothing. That's the problem. You didn't do nothing. Okay. Well, fill me in. So now you got to do something about nothing. You better give me the game, girl. The game? Yes. Okay. Give me the game. I don't want you to leave him alone. I don't think you should. Why? Why would I not leave him alone? Because he hurt your heart. Now we're going to hurt them pockets.
See?
Hurt his pockets. Elaborate. He hurt your heart. He's trying to get over on you. So now you're going to get him for his pockets. Charge him. Every time he sees you, every time he wants to see you, every time he calls you, it costs. Okay. So he thought he was going to be playing with my friend? Oh, no. We're going to get him where it hurts. So you think that I'm going to let this man play in my face the way that he did and reward him with my presence and continue on with this foolishness? Now you're going to play in his face. See, Cardi's just trying to say it's all about calculated risks. So he was playing a game with you, and now you're just going to play a game back. He already got the cookie.
It's sad because in life, this is what it has transpired to. And this can be with men and women. Pain and relationships have turned many of us into living this doggish lifestyle, this pay to play. And, it leads you to think and put in the comments if you think about that, not to play devil's advocate, but to play devil's advocate. Many times women have given, and I'm not saying, brothers, not saying you haven't been hurt either, because a lot of men have changed their ways because a woman has hurt them. You hurt just as bad as we do. Just talking from a women's point of view, we have given our hearts, our minds, our time. We have given children to men, and have been cheated on, have been abused, have been hurt, and then left after depleting us and giving everything, left in more debt, left now with children we didn't have before we met him, and barely can get any type of support with these children, and left to struggle and make ends meet alone with these babies out of poor decision. Yeah, some may have been poor decisions, but some was also what we felt was a right decision. Many of these men we have married, have had long-term relationships, and we thought we was doing something good. Everyone wants love. Everybody wants to feel cared for. A lot of times relationships just don't end the way, just don't, just ends, period, and doesn't end well. And you're left with nothing. Now, many have decided to, next relationship, I'm changing my life. I'm changing the way I'm thinking. I'm marrying for status and security and not so much for love. Of course, they would love that along the way. But if you're going to play with me, if you're going to hurt me, if I'm going to take this risk, made me think what Lauren said on a calculated risk. If I'm going to take a risk in this relationship, should I risk it with someone that doesn't have money if I marry you? Or even if it's a long-term relationship and you're getting benefits from that, at least if I divorce or this relationship ends and I have children, I can get nice child support, or child support and alimony if married, to take care of me and the child and have a life I'm accustomed to, because you left me anyway. If I'm gonna have a broken heart, I don't want a broken heart and a bad and a negative balance on my bank account. So which is it? Is it wrong for those women to start thinking that way when too many times you just left with a broken heart and nothing? So now they're trying to tell her to get a benefit for any time that she wants to spend with him. Act like you like him, girl. She is in love with the man. Well, but don't sit up there and now he needs to pay for breaking your heart. I mean, Shayla getting those benefits. Should she continue? We want her to continue because we want Shayla to get her karma. But at the same time, we also want her to stand her ground and not be played and disrespected and have this man do what's right by her if he wants her. But Wayne is basically telling him the same thing, right? Wayne is saying, oh, you want to keep her forever, got to buy her. That's what he's trying to do with Tamir with the 30,000, but he's telling him, Mom, well, you're going to get half for your girl, 15,000 a month, take care of her stuff. She'll stick around as long as you paying. Now, that's crazy. I'm supposed to tolerate your mess as long as you paying me. Now, is she going to do that and set that bar? Or is it wrong, just as wrong for him to be paying her to stick around? Both sides may be wrong, but when it comes to changing the way you think on relationships, should you make sure you set yourself up in a better place so you won't be brokenhearted and broke? Just putting it out there, putting in the comments what you think about that.
Why add another man to the roster? Keep playing with him. He want to play with you, keep playing with him. And charge him.
So charge him, put a number on every appearance I make.
Thing. You're going to put a number on a phone call.
Every breath in his direction,
everything. It costs him to call you. It costs him to see you. It's going to cost. Just like Girl Scouts cookies. They ain't for free. Them Girl Scouts cookies cost. Guess what? Your cookie costs.
You know how crazy it sounds. My cookie costs.
No, it sounds good.
Y'all know
Trust me.
was in love with this man.
In this case, just leave him alone, because now you paying, which is like prostitution. Anytime the time that you spend with me, you're going to have to pay for it. I mean, he could treat you nice, spend time, but you don't want to spend time with him. It's like they telling you to force yourself to be with him, just so you can get money out of it. I just don't want nothing to do with this man because he hurt me and he played me for a fool. I don't want to be bothered. For a phone call, this is getting crazy, but I like to see what Delicia does with all this.
No, definitely. Just take your heart out of it.
Think for yourself, sis.
And put that heart into your bag.
So turn my savage on, basically.
Turn the savage all the way up.
Savage is out.
All the way up. Don't just turn it on. Turn it all the way up. I want to hear that savage loud and clear.
So just don't care that this man is playing in my face, going home to this girl.
Oh, we both know that. Oh, you want to play games? He want to play basketball? You want to play all the ball.
Oh my goodness.
Head of the
Okay, so
team.
basically use him for his money, get more money out of him is what you're saying.
Oh, he's using you. You think he gonna go home, have his cake and eat it too? No. He using you. How he gonna take the cookie and then go home and get a meal?
This what y'all was talking about before getting married?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Listen, all you gotta do is just reframe your mindset and just take the love out of it, like she said. You got this.
You got this. Let's eat. Let me feed you.
Oh, it might be easier said than done, but we'll see.
Pain, hurt, disappointment does turn people savage, and women. Now it's no more just giving free love. It's no more playing and just breaking my heart, leaving me with nothing. It's a bad situation to be in, but it's a thin line between, pimping yourself, prostitution and, just in status. Is there a difference? You being in a relationship for benefits, but is it bad if you want monetary benefits, but those men are getting sexual favors and benefits? Not saying that's a good thing, but that level of pain it shows why we should be very, very wise in who we choose for our life, who we choose to lay down with, not watch, having sex too soon, because it blurs proper decisions, handling yourself with morals and principles, being grounded by what God tells us and not what the world tells us. So you can know this person so well that you feel so safe and so happy that you can marry this man and then give yourself to him in that way, because he's earned you. He's treated you honorably, and you're not left in that bad decision. And that's not to say you didn't go down that path and later on still divorced, still get hurt, because we all human, and many of us have been there, regardless of our faith, regardless of our principles. Those things still happen in our lives. And but it's less likely that it will end too bad with the right person and being married for the right reasons and choosing, and using more discernment in your decisions that you make for the person that you choose to lay down with. And be mindful. Just don't willingly give yourself like that, because then you earn, and now you have to play these games, and I just want men now for money, and your heart, and then you lowering your character and your self-respect at the same time. Now, is it worth giving that away over what's right, principle, and just being smart in your choices, thinking more on the men and women that you choose? Pretty face and a nice body, men are not everything. How is this woman going to raise your children? What principles does she stand by? Is she going to build a nice home for you? Does she know basic stuff like cooking? She know how to keep a clean home? These things should not be to the wayside or considered old-fashioned. These should be some good traits that you want. Ain't nothing wrong with a man who know how to cook and clean as well, because it's a partnership in this household. So yeah, let's think more about character and who we select, and not superficial things and how they treat people outside of you, and make a better selection of men. And a lot of these things can be avoided. Okay, so hope we got something out of that. Yeah, and put your comments to that in the chat. Unfortunately, this is how a lot of women are starting to think. Until next time, family. Peace.